Miscellaneous minds, never explaining the minds. Devilish grin for my alias, aliens who respond. Peddling sin, thinking maybe when you get old you realize I'm not gonna fold or demise. I don't smoke crack, motherfucker, I sell it.
What is going on, everybody? This is the Miscellaneous Minds Podcast. I'm your co-host, Boomer Gato, the cat that hands you your sentence back. And to my left over here is my man, the man that makes the fat stacks. Together we form the dynamic duo that won't die. Deadly ideas, run, spice your content than your girls' only fans. What is going on, everybody? Before we get into tonight's topic, please make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit. And with that, let's get right into it. So, it seems like this man is just destined to go to jail and get that ass whooping. He just can't stay out of it. And listen, I'll be honest with you, I'm not surprised. When you give an idiot money that doesn't know how to control his emotions on an everyday basis, of course they're going to do some stupid shit and potentially go back to jail. Who are we talking about? Tekashi 6ix9ine. First of all, we don't claim him. But listen, the man just recently in the Dominican Republic apparently committed DV. Not going to say, you know, just because of the YouTube guidelines. But DV, the man committed. He is apparently in jail. This was about 5 days ago that this happened. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I am not surprised by any means. As I stated a second ago, when you give a dumbass basically an infinite amount of money in their eyes, they do as they please. Especially because, listen, I don't know how much money the man's actually got, but whatever he's actually got in U.S., he's got that money more in Dominican Republic. That money goes long. That's why, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the reason the man is living there. But going back to the topic, listen, ever since, even before the man snitched, even before the man went to prison for all that stuff, I was telling people this is not the man that we, and when I say we, I say Latinos, are going to be claiming. The reason I say this is because, listen, if you watch this individual, again, even before he went to prison, or for the little bit of time he was there, this dude moves funny. This dude says some stupid shit. There's no way that any of us are going to claim him. Now, listen, this man decides to put whatever image he decides to put out there, and that's perfectly fine. But again, we don't claim him because of the stupidity, so any other race that wants him, y'all can have him. Again, listen, the fact that this man, you would think that once he got out of the original jail sentence, the original prison sentence that was like 44 or some odd years, I don't remember the exact amount, some insane amount of time, that he would enjoy his life. Again, he had an infinite amount of money. He had a good amount of things to look forward to when he got out. You would think this man would keep it together. Again, you got essentially a get out of jail free card. Not really free because we all know what he did, but you had a get out of jail free card. And when you came out, you had lots of money. You had a little baddie waiting for him, all that, blah, 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 blah. So to now be acting like this, when again, you won the lottery essentially, is ridiculously stupid to me. What do you think about that, my man?
Listen, man, the problem that I've always had with Tekashi is like, look, it's not like a one and done situation. It's not like a twice. No, he's had multiple times where he's had brushes with the law. And again, for really, really dumb stuff, really egregious stuff. Again, this isn't the first case where he's been involved with DV. There's the first one that he actually had. I think it was 2017 or 2016. I could be wrong. That he managed to get away from as far as the sentence goes.
With his baby mama?
Yes, with his baby mama.
Yeah.
There was that drunken, disorderly conduct at that baseball nationals against, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Yeah. And, of course, there was that provocative dancing with a 13-year-old at one of his concerts. And I think even a video of that online as well. I was like, bro, you cannot be moving this chaotically and expect not some shit to happen to you. At some point, you kind of have to think, okay, yeah, that gang was right to move stupid on you, like way back then. Again, I don't defend them, but at the same time, when you do stupid stuff like that, I'm gonna be like, are they entirely wrong though? In the words of Charlie Murphy when talking about Rick James, Tekashi 6ix9ine is he steps over the line habitually. He is a habitual line stepper, and look, and that's why he wants to be Mexican so bad. I tell you. We do not claim him. He is Puerto Rican. He will stay Puerto Rican. He's y'all's problem to deal with now as far as representation. We have our own problems over here. We don't need that bad clout going over us. Especially with how often people confuse Puerto Ricans, Ecuadorians, Dominicans, Cubans, Spaniards, Colombians, Peruvians, Hondurans, Salvadorans for Mexican. No. We're not going to claim every single one. No. The ones that we claim that are actually Mexican, we're going to claim. For anybody else that's problematic, that's like, no, he's Puerto Rican. That's their problem to deal with. We already have problems our own side of the fence as far as representation goes. Tekashi ain't one of them. As much as he wants to be Mexican, he ain't one of us. He ain't one of us.
Listen, again, this man won the fucking lottery, and to a certain degree, you know, he cashed in his ticket by snitching. And again, I don't agree with what he did, and from the beginning, you forget the snitching for a second. I don't agree with that either, but from the very beginning, I didn't like the man. I didn't like the things that he said and the way that he was moving. I knew eventually he was going to catch up. Listen, this man is a little skinny, little chunky dude that was out here talking like he was fucking the next Thanos. This man was out here talking like he was really bulletproof and all that kind of stuff. And anytime someone of that small of a stature that speaks that way is talking like he's bulletproof, I'm like, look, man, eventually karma's gonna catch up to you. So I'm not too surprised that eventually karma caught up to him. And listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if it might have been Cuba that erected some sort of weird statue of him. He may be running around these nations and throwing money to the poor and trying to be like Pablo Escobar, giving money out for like nothing because to him that money means nothing. Eventually, listen, the money's gonna dry up, my dude. He's still young. Pretty sure he's still in his 20s. Eventually, that money's gonna dry up, my dude, and eventually you're gonna have to deal with the consequences of your action. And the way that he spends money, I don't think he's gonna have that money, you know, even going into his late 30s or 40s. So I would tell him, stop moving like such a fucking idiot. Take care of your responsibilities. Make some fucking music. I don't fuck with it. I don't necessarily fuck with it. He's been doing like a lot of Spanish music and all. I don't fuck with none of that shit. But listen, some people do apparently. So keep making that fucking music and stick to that. Stop being a fucking idiot. Listen, I know that under certain circumstances, you gotta throw hands. I get that. These aren't the circumstances. When you're in a completely different country where you're not respected, where you're not, you know, part of the nation itself, when you're not given the liberties that you get in America, stop moving like a fucking idiot. Anything else you want to add to that, my man?
Nah, I've had enough Tekashi for a lifetime.
Yeah, man, listen, this guy's an idiot. I don't condone, support none of the shit that he does. I've thought he was an idiot even when he was barely coming up, and, you know, people are saying he was the next big king of New York and blah, 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 whatever. I'm not here for it. He's a fucking idiot. But with that being said, like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit, and
until next time, get rest and stay blessed. We'll see you on the next one.